All right. No worries. I'll learn it.
Okay.
Because I'll give up chromatic orb. Doesn't really matter. Because I have I have the wand of magic missile for fun little
Backup.
things.
For funsies.
Yeah.
Well,
Funsies.
what is the party going to do as you're all planning out your spells, and where are you going to rest?
Well, we need to go back to Little Oak because we need to coordinate with the kids
All
to
right,
do to do some stuff, and we also want to. We might want to ask Peter. What the hell's his name? Will the Wisp.
Will of the Wilds.
Will of the Wilds. Some stuff to get like maybe a better idea of the layout and where the kids are held, because we know they go to their bed at night, but that's when they're most tightly guarded. Maybe if he knows anything about the. I think we're gonna still have. Does he know? Does he know where the sow pig's room is? Has he ever seen it? Does he seen any mirrors? In which room is the large toy house, toy castle? Because we know that's where she sleeps. The hag. I have. We also know that we have never seen the hag ride her toy horse, but we know there's a toy horse in there that she can ride.
You would have seen it at some point. She's ridden across the sky. It was early on. I haven't done it
Okay.
since, but yeah. She
Okay.
flows across the sky every now and again.
So we should take her out then. She'll never see it coming.
Whenever she's going sniper, is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, we'll use that spell that like pulls her down to the ground. It's okay. We got you now. Speed run the game. You killed all the hags. You're done.
All right. Well, then, if you guys want to go to Little Oak, let's pick up there if you'd like.
See, what do you guys think? If you guys have a different idea, because we definitely want to get the help of the kids for this, because they were going to do they were going to like activate the scarecrows in the field.
Yeah.
We're hoping that would draw people away while we got in there. We also need a way out if things go sour. So we should probably find out if there's any plants inside inside the loomlurch that we can make it like an abort rescue type of thing.
Yeah. Well, we also need to, because I recall the plan was we were going to go get Star, the Displacer Beast cub.
Yes. Yes. We want to get this Displacer Beast and then the kids out. And what was who helped the Hollow Crone escape? Because we know who that person.
He was warned by the Blood Teller.
Blood Teller.
She's one of the hags. She owns one of the alchemy shops, and she did a fortune telling for Godwin.
We might want to go back there early and try and find out why she warned her.
You guys, what you?
And then see if we can, and see. What do you guys think? How much time is left between now and the
3
auction?
days until you take a long rest.
We have a bit of time right now, so we could probably go to Loomlurch, talk to what's her name, the blood gal, and tell her that we were in show her part of the note. Say we found your, we know where your friend is and we're trying to help. Do you know what's going on here? I don't want to lose. I just don't want to like waste a day, if at all possible. We could also, if there's a way to get Star out ahead of time. Yeah,
you know where she is yet?
Well, she's in the battle. She's in the battle arena.
That's true. Okay, you guys did figure that out. All right.
But she's where is she when she's not actually in the arena? There's got to be a stable where they keep her.
That's a good question.
To feed her,
Would you guys like to pick up the game at Little Oak? I have it pulled up in Tailspire. I don't need you guys to load in, but eventually, like if we're gonna do Loomlurch or Gloomhaven, I'm gonna need you guys to pull up Tailspire. This one will probably play out just Theater of the Mind if you like. So your guys call.
Where do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to go to Little Oak first, or do you want to go to Loomlurch or do something else?
Let's just go to Loomlurch. I mean,
Okay.
there's no sense in going to Little Oak now.
Yeah, we could. I agree. We should be on the look. We should be very careful about about who sees us, because Null and Void are still unhappy with us, and the guy who sells the guy who sold us the lantern,
yeah,
he usually by the gate. So wherever the guy who sells the stuff, we're going to avoid. We're going to avoid that area.
Well, I'm just going to cast Disguise Self on myself. Become a red
Remember, only
tiefling
two
with-
of you need to disguise yourselves. You saw
I
Yenris
do
and
have
you saw
Disguise Self.
Godwin transformed.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I think I went in and Disguise Self there.
You did.
Yeah.
It was just
So
me and
you're
Yenris
safe.
that he
It's
got
just the two of
a
them.
glimpse of.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to
Yeah,
disguise
peek.
myself in a different disguise then.
All right.
Oh my, that'd be hilarious. I cast disguise stuff. You're using the same disguise. That's him.
You're the
That's it.
same guy.
There he is. Damn it.
I'm
I'm
disguised.
also,
Yeah, go ahead.
I will pull up Gloomhaven.
I'm gonna disguise self on Yenris. Describe to me, Yenris,
What?
what you want to be.
I mean, he does
I have
some
disguise
wild
self.
shit.
You don't have to
Oh,
use
do
this
you have
spell
disguise
slot.
self? Then I'm just gonna use it on
Yeah.
myself. Okay.
I have
Yeah,
the
and you-
inborn
and-
ability to do it.
Oh
and
wow.
you can't disguise self another person. It's kind of in the spell
Can you
name, my
not?
guy. No.
Yeah,
What?
no, it's disguise self, man.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't
Unless we're
have-
getting into some
Oh, there it
identity
is.
metaphysics
I was
here.
looking for the range and I couldn't find it because I was like, if it says self, I'm not going to be able to do this. But I couldn't find it for a second. I was like, all right, I guess I can.
Well, the range on disguise self.
Self
doesn't say
is self.
So-
Yeah. Listen, I could understand, but it's a touch spell technically.
I guess.
Touching yourself.
Yeah, please don't do that in front of us.
Someone's self.
No, that's exactly how I'm.
May I cast a
disguise
spell on
myself.
yourself?
I touch myself all over.
When I think about you, I disguise myself.
Everyone is
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to use disguise self, my Furbolg disguise self, which
So-
allows me to actually significantly change my height. So I am going to make myself like a 5 foot tall, like scruffy bearded man.
Oh, there's something else here.
Human.
I like it.
Let me give you some other stuff. Children are tortured by boggles or bogles.
Terrible.
B-O-G-G.
Boggles,
I had children parentheses 7, but I think there's more than that.
Tormented would be a more accurate word.
Tormented. Okay.
Remember, they're always protected in Prismere. Children cannot be harmed in the realm, no matter what.
Good point.
Yeah.
A sudden bubble will
Tormented.
appear and whisk them away to safety. Which is not what the
Tin
hag
Sol-
wants.
The tin soldiers are easily lured away by distractions. Hated enemies are kept in Granny's kitchen. There's a mention of a grumpy old dwarf named Elkhorn, who's a member of Valor's Call,
Oh,
which is a
remember that.
counter to the counter. I don't write things down now. This is from. Let's see. Do I even have a date?
I asked for a recap of last game, and you guys are like, but then you're bringing up notes from like a year ago.
Listen.
I haven't. I kept better notes back then. I had
Yeah.
more-
Exceed.
I had more of a brain.
So like, I pull up this crystallized ass from like 3 years ago
Well,
that you gave me when
here's
you
also-
fought a baboon, and I'm like, what the hell are you guys talking about? What happened last
Well,
game?
you-
We don't know.
Pigface Girl Room has Mirror to Carnival, so I had that as
Yep,
well.
that was accurate.
Yeah, I remember that.
This is okay. We have loot from there. Delusion of Grandeur. Oh, that's what I got. That's what I remember getting the Delusion of Grandeur. I got that. had the Arceus-
Did Godwin pick up Identify? Did he end up
No,
having it?
I did not.
I'll do it. I'll. Why do you want? If you want to do it, you can do it. But I'll do it. It's up to you.
Yeah, it's good to have two different
Okay. Also true.
identify users. Godwin, do you have a pearl?
Do I have a pearl? I should, yeah.
Okay, you do. Okay, never mind.
I mean, if you
Iago,
offer
do
me
you
an
have
extra
a pearl?
pearl, I will take it. I don't say no
No,
to free stuff.
no.
What?
Does Diago have a pearl? I imagine he does.
I think I do.
Okay, all right.
Is it how much does it have to be worth?
I think like 100 gold or something. 10 gold.
Something.
Something.
Yeah, a pearl worth at least 100. I think I have a pearl. Let me take a look.
If you don't, I do.
Oh, I do have a
I
pearl.
got one
Pearl.
that I got from the shell of a big ass snail at the carnival.
I literally have it in a pearl. Parentheses value 100 gold pieces.
I do too.
Don't mess with me. Yeah, listen. It's a divination spell. It's in my wheelhouse.
Okie dokie.
Okay. It's a touch spell.
All right, so I pulled up Gloomhaven. As you approach, well, for starters, I should have asked, how are you all approaching?
It depends where from a direction that is not where the lantern guy would normally stand.
All right, so if you have the map up, which I think you all do, you can all see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, even though you don't have characters.
Pretty sure.
All right. So here is where the normal entrance is, and this is where the vendor is. Over
Gotcha.
here is where you guys pulled off the heist. This is where Nolan.
Yeah, I can still see the busted window.
Yes, yes. All the way in the south, or all the way, what is that? Yeah, it's south. Okay. This is Loomlurch, way in the back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, I wish I could zoom out further. Jesus.
Yeah, I know. There's some limitations.
Guess I just have to ascend the camera.
This looks like a golf course.
So
See all
as
the
you
sand
approach, as I stated a couple times before, well, okay, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. You guys are flying by carpet, I take it?
Yeah. Why don't we? What do you guys think about approaching from the east? Because that looks like that's where the arena is, right?
The arena is actually over here, that in the northwestern part of town. This area here.
Oh, okay. And where is the blood teller?
The blood teller is right here.
So yeah,
the
it seems
first or
like the
second
northwest.
shop.
The northwest is where we want to be because we want
But
to.
that's also where the vendor is. He's parked right outside of her shop.
Oh, that's going to be a problem. And
Almost like that was the idea.
And what's the thing across from the blood teller? Is that the auction house?
This right here.
Yeah.
This was the other alchemy shop that got destroyed in the storm. It wasn't protected.
Oh, less competition now, I guess.
In theory, unless they ran somewhere, which they did. This is the lighthouse. It has returned, but as I've said, it is attacking Gloomhaven. Or at least it's attacking Loomlurch. It's doing so by one hag's domain actively trying to invade another's. The
lighthouse? Which one's the lighthouse again?
This thing right here. Large island thing.
I'm zoomed out as far as I can.
You have the white thing zoomed out all the way?
Yeah, it's zoomed out all the way.
Yeah,
the
I was
lighthouse
gonna say,
is the large structure to the southwest.
Southwest.
It's right next to where the heist happened, the Nolan Void.
Okay, so okay, I see your thing now. Where is it?
This is the lighthouse right here. An island by itself.
Lighthouse.
There's a dock over here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So that thing somehow attacking Loomlurch?
Yes, there's a storm swirling around it and massive waves. In fact, if you look at the town, it's a little flooded. Skabatha has erected a dome around the entirety of the town, but you can actively see these waves of ocean. It's completely like, this is pure magic. This could not happen in reality, but this lighthouse the island around it is generating massive ocean waves that are coming out of the rock and they're slamming into a force field that is Skabatha's domain. Very clearly, this hag is A, powerful, and B, pissed off, and happy to let Skabatha know.
Afraid of it either. And
It is flooding the town. It is creating quite a bit of chaos. I will also mention that. Between the magic of the dome being erected and the storm and the waves splashing against it, and the town flooded out, there's a lot of chaos going on.
so I noticed that the dome doesn't seem to cover everything.
Imagine it does. Imagine it's more amorphic. I could build multiple domes, but that would just be horrible to look
Oh,
at.
okay. Okay, just okay.
Yeah. Loomlurch has, the tree itself has protections. But yes, the space is, so imagine multiple bubbles appearing.
Mhm.
Loomlurch
Gotcha.
had his own protections. These guys, they are unaffected, actually. They're not in the dome, and they're not being hit by the waves either. The null and void.
Are they flooded at all around them?
No. I guess a
water
little bit, but you can see that they're literally an island unto themselves at this point. Almost like
Got
they're
ya.
actively being left out of the assault.
Got ya. All right.
The fighting pit is also an island unto itself. It is being left alone. It is neither protected nor assaulted. But the rest of the town would be under the bubble. The blood
Okay.
teller would be covered as well.
Okay, so there's no one who's left out other than the nameless
And the fighting pit. But yeah,
and the
that's it.
fighting. Why
You
would the
can take
fighting get?
draw your conclusions as you will.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. And okay. All right.
Or you could
Do you guys
ask.
want to? We probably will. So the vendor who's parked outside the Blood Woman's house. Actually, is there a door in from the other side? Looks like there is.
Is there?
Okay.
If there is, I'll allow it.
Trying to,
Yes, I
it's a
believe
big map.
there is. It looks like there's
Yeah.
a door that faces the curry pit.
Okay, so yeah, so
That's
I
the name
think
of the fighting pits, by the way, the curry pit.
yeah, it looks like a door to me. It's hard to zoom in, but yeah, that's definitely a door. Okay, so yeah, so do you want to go to the fighting pit first? Look around, maybe see if we can see Star there, and figure
Yeah.
out where she's kept, and then we can wander over to the other thing.
Yeah, sure. Maybe even snatch her if we get the opportunity.
Maybe, or create a disturbance so she can get away. Yeah, so maybe less traceable back to us. I don't know. Like we'll see what. And there's probably some. I'm guessing there's going to be gambling there. We'll see who's gambling and
All
see.
right,
You know,
so,
if we-
I heard gambling.
Tell me how you guys approach Gloomhaven. How do you look? What spells are you using, etc. Besides your personal, I mean, like, are you using Pass Without a Trace? Are you taking the
always.
carpet?
Yeah, I think Yenris just
Yeah.
constantly has that up. Passive that traces just kept up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Um,
so
Is passive trace concentration? It is. It's disguised
is.
self-concentration. It is not. Okay.
Oh, good check.
Yeah.
So there's probably more than one entrance to the fighting pits.
there
like,
is
so
there's a clear way to approach.
Just one though. Like the Coliseum in Rome had like a couple. It's almost like a stadium. Like you want people to come in, so you're not going to just like have one entrance, one exit.
Yeah, this one only has the one, and I'm gonna play it the way it is. You know what? No, I'll say there's more. There's one obvious entrance, but there's another one. There's other side entrances, but there's one
Okay.
main gate.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
Maybe we get the gate from the west.
Actually, wait. Let me think about it. No, the
Up to you.
Coliseum actually only has one or two like big entrances for the public.
And that's from the south, right?
I don't remember what direction it was, but I've been there. It's only one big entrance. Even like before, like modern, like whatchamacallit taking over, like they wanted to charge people to go in. I think they only had 4 giant gates or something to let people in, like north, south, east, and west kind of thing.
Well, they had the statue of Colossus there. The little AI here. The Colosseum originally had 80 entrances in ancient times, but only 3 entrances are open to visitors today.
80 entrances originally?
It's 76 public gates and 4 special gates.
Do they charge for the general public to go in?
I don't. This
I
is
don't think
just what
so.
I'm
I
getting.
think it was just to keep them placid and calm.
I'm
I
just-
think only the. Anyway,
Also, I googled how many entrances to Colosseum, and that's what came up.
fair enough. Okay, well, the 3 resonates with my memory because that's what was there.
Sure, I'm not gonna argue.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, let's just say this one has 1 main entrance and a few side ones. But no, the proprietor of this particular establishment would want to know when you're coming or going.
Then so if there's 1 gate, then just looking at the map itself, it looks like it's to the south. It
Yes.
faces the gates faces south.
So
And which is-
what form do you all take as you're flying over Prismere to approach Gloomhaven?
I don't think we fly over it. I think we're gonna approach from the let's say the west.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because there's
Yeah.
nothing. Because I don't think there's really anything to the west, and we'll land outside of a. Are those docks to the west? I'm trying to understand. Looks like there's docks to the west, or there's a Y-shaped thing. Like if you have the camera pointed north, and then to the north, so then southwest of the dock, southwest of the.
because it's a lighthouse.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
It's all
So
part of
the
the
whole-
lighthouse. This is a hag's domain. It can look however the frack she wants it to look.
okay,
She
is
can
the
have
green
what she
stuff?
wants and take away what she wants.
How is there water around the Colosseum, the
Yes.
arena?
So the Colosseum is also another thing where you would recognize this, I think, as a hag's domain. I should make you roll Arcana, but as you approach it enough, you would recognize it as a different hag's domain, and it would be obvious because it would have like its own miasma about it, and you would see where this one would be like a very swamp green runs up against the lighthouse's miasma, which is like a storm gray or a sea gray.
Looking in Tailspire, like there's shapes moving.
That is just imagine that as the water pouring off. Like that's I mean I could raise the water level, but that'll completely go to the streets. Imagine the waves crashing against that big dome there and then splashing off, and that's what you're seeing the effect of.
Okay, it almost looks like there's clouds reflected on the ground.
That sounds beautiful.
Let me fail a saving throw, and it absolutely will be.
Mhm.
All right, so,
I have your guys' tunes there, but it doesn't seem to be giving you control over them. Why? I can see that you're all summoned.
You have to click on them first.
Need to give you roll again?
No.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I-
Yeah, they
I-
popped
I
up.
No,
can
you
move
just got to click on them.
All right, I have my element. I have an elemental. What the hell is it called? It used to be an animal. Summon. What's the spell where a familiar? I have a familiar that's kind of cool. So I haven't let him out for a while. I might as well let him out.
Oh yeah, Oliver, the owl that turned into a sylph kind of thing.
He is now Storm Wisp. He's a Storm Wisp.
Yeah, I can give you a little owl if you like.
It's all right. I might just want to use him for
Fine.
for
Feel free to summon your familiars up. There's an owl. Let me give it fly. And roll over. M tool player permission. There we go. You have an owl now.
cool.
All right, so welcome to the Curry Pits. As you guys approach, I actually do still need to ask you to make a stealth roll to see if you can avoid the waves of red caps that are still sort of shambling their way out of Gloomhaven. They're still wandering the forest, beating bushes.
Is it a group?
Yeah, pass without a trace on. You can just select one of you to roll it.
Not it.
Well, I'd say should go to Yenris because he's served.
Generous, would you like to give us a
He's
pass without a trace roll,
I'm
please?
rolling the pass without a trace.
Yes, please.
Is it
They
just a
have
straight
advantage.
stealth roll?
I will give you advantage with
Yes, please.
blessing of the
Okay.
trickster.
Cool. This is the first roll. 33.
You're fine.
And just hold on.
All
Okay,
right,
33.
I hope
I
you-
just
I
gotta
hope
make
you used your
sure.
crit, you
Crit
bastard.
fishing
I could
here.
crit. I
hope
could
you
crit.
whizzed Did it,
Could be
I think you got 13
invisible.
again. Is it the same thing?
No, I got 15 on the first die, 13 on the second. So
Okay.
33.
Yeah, you're fine. You managed to avoid the literally half-baked red caps that are flailing around.
Ugh.
You may notice as you're flying by that a few of them are horribly afflicted with the aether rot. They have visible growths of crystal just transforming their bodies and just malformed. Some of them are almost dough-like in their consistency, but the more unbaked they are, the more blood red in color they become.
Huh?
So, yeah,
I
go
don't follow
control
that.
yourself accordingly.
Oh, what do you mean? The more? I don't quite get that.
So they are made out of the less formed they are, the less detail they have to their bodies. You're like, it's almost like you're seeing versions of like a painted miniature. Like you have the finished paint, and then you have like in paint, and then you have like no paint. You know what I mean? But
Sure.
the base miniature is a blood red color, dried blood.
I gotcha.
It's almost like they're coming out of a mold, and for some reason they're being rushed. At least they were.
Yeah.
But with that information, you approach the fighting pits, also known as the curry pits. Let's see here. As you approach, you can see that there are multiple hags present. The pits themselves are a variety of different little fighting rings. There are literally large curry cauldrons, or just large soup cauldrons bubbling around the pits, and there are hags in a stand. They're taking bets, and some of the hags are competing with one another. But I get ahead of myself, I suppose. Let me see here. Beneath the winding walkways of Gloomhaven, half submerged in swamp water and steam. The curry pits are a series of bubbling, fetid cauldrons the size of wagons, each sunk into a mire and connected by bridges of bone and black wood. Above them hangs a lattice of cages, chandeliers, and drying herbs. The air hums with curses and the stench of rot and the metallic tang of cooked magic. The pits seem to serve two purposes. Entertainment, as you can see, hags and other creatures. Some of the classic hats would point out witches among the crowd, and just other monster-type creatures. They seem to watch different battles taking place before them. There are also a few hags in the pits themselves having what appear to be some sort of ritual combat. As you watch, you can see one monster of interest to you, perhaps, is a young, or I guess an adolescent displacer beast. She defeats some sort of toad monster, rips it apart. The crowd goes wild. You can see money exchanging hands. And then a hag comes by with a large shovel, and she scoops up the pieces of the toad that the displacer beast, ripped apart, and she shovels it into one of the curry pits, into one of the stews. It bubbles and froths, and guess that's where I'll ask you guys. What do you want to do?
I don't want to go eat at that stall.
I'll have some soup, please.
Freshly made.
There is a gate in front, and well, there's a gate in front.
They're probably selling tickets to the entrance. We should probably, do we see other people like buying tickets or anything like that, or paying to get in?
Yes, if you stand there long enough, people will trickle in and out. It seems like the crowd has lessened a bit. You guys have been here before, and I suppose I should have mentioned, like, you would have heard the occasional roar of the crowd here and there. It seems like it's a bit of a slower day, as one hag is attacking the whole damn place. But it is very clear that whoever runs this particular establishment is not in the other hag's wrath. Either that, or she doesn't care to mess with her. So there is a steady trickle of customers in and out, but nowhere near what it has been in other times. But yes, you will see somebody approach. They'll knock on the gates. They'll open, and then they'll close right behind the people. You can't see what the transaction is, but people come, people go.
By the way, do we know the name of the witch who owns the lighthouse, or who is the lighthouse?
That is Granny Gale.
Granny. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, she's a famous, powerful, neutral hag. I think we've gotten into it a little bit, but there are two factions within Gloomhaven. I don't think you guys have quite figured out what exactly it is that they're about yet, but Granny Gale is known as a neutral party amongst all of hagkind. She's very famous. To have her show up for this auction would be like a very auspicious thing for the Hourglass Coven to put on. It would elevate them amongst hag society. They're throwing a big gala event, basically. But
Wait, so if she showed up for the auction, that means the lighthouse isn't always here?
correct. You have seen it disappear before. When you first captured the unicorn horn, the lighthouse vanished completely.
Interesting. Okay. Suppose we should go up and knock on the door.
Yep. All right, and everyone's disguised as it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good deal. Audrin's disguised. He's disguised himself as a tiefling, but just, we'll say normal, fair-skinned human coloration,
All right.
with just a different hair design, horns, tail lashing behind him.
I like it.
And
I don't think I've ever
classic
seen a human
odd
coloration
sclera.
tiefling before.
It's one of those. It's because everyone wants to be red.
You're not wrong.
Like it's listed. It's listed as like the possible ranges of tiefling are like anywhere from normal human colorations to red, big woes, and then everyone was just like, I want to be rainbow colors. Anyway, rant over.
Yeah, everybody wants to be a gem-colored tiefling
Anyway,
because it's more snazzy.
Live out loud. What I say. Anywho, all right, I like it. Thank you very much for the description. Yenris, you are you're providing your own camouflage?
Yes, disguise self, and as I said, I'm a 5 foot tall, scruffy, bearded man. Human man.
All right, and I imagine you as the data right now. Godwin, who are you?
I am disguised as a scruffy dwarf that looks like he just got out of a forge.
Nice. Iago, are you just basing
you still
it?
Iago?
I parted my hair on the other side.
Gotcha. Nice.
Diago's
I was thinking of a joke of like Yenris uses disguise self to be like an inch shorter. He's like, what? I'm completely different.
I am
He puts on
completely different Frimble. What?
Glasses. All right. You are free to approach the curry pits.
Yeah.
we approach.
Forward.
I mean, if you have control, go ahead. The entrance is right.
All right. Right.
Well, I can see I have some
Yes.
tunes in there that probably shouldn't be. All right. So the curry pits
approach with
themselves are
menacing.
made out of wood and reclaimed wood and bone of untold numbers of creatures. As you approach, there are large wooden doors. This place looks like a wooden fort from old times. The gate itself, as it opens, you can see it scrapes large troughs in the ground. But I assume you all knock. The gate will open. Before you, there is a small sort of mound of mud, really. And, well, that's what she really looks like. But as the gate opens, you will see... Well, let me ask you for a save, please. Charisma save versus a charm
And
effect.
I think the gem gives the lanterns gives it advantage. I think I zipped mine up too.
I
get a
believe that
plus.
is correct. That's what they do.
I think I got a plus.
Ooh, natural 20.
Whoa, Yenris. Yenris, with a nat 20, you pierce through the veil completely. Let's see what everybody else gets.
Dirty 20.
Thank God. Thank God, because I have no bonuses to charisma saves.
29.
You're
Dang.
fine.
Oh, I think I got a 12.
No.
What is my? It says charisma. Like I should have cast a spell first. Oh well.
Yes. Yes. Iago, you fail. You beautiful bastard. All
I
right.
should have
So,
cast. No.
as the gates open, a green mist spreads out before you. Yenris, you are able to shrug it off immediately, and you recognize it as a miasma. However, Diago, to you, it smells like the spring of the green of spring. It's inviting and welcoming. Before all of you, except for Yenris, stands an older woman in her. She appears to be in her mid-50s. She has hair that's starting to go gray. But
Could I ask something?
Yes.
For my nat 20,
Yes.
could I use the druid cantrip elementalism, beckon air, to try to sort of push the miasma away from us and give everybody else another roll?
You got a nat 20, and you can see that the miasma is affecting others.
Yeah. Well, let me beckon air. Says, you create a breeze strong enough to ripple cloth, stir dust, rustle leaves, and close open doors and shutters, all in a 5-foot cube. Oh, 5-foot cube. I don't know how that would work then.
I think that's fair to let you do. Yes, I will let Diago re-roll. However, you should know that the hag might see that as rude.
Okay, then how do we feel about that? Should we just say fuck it?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Diago wants the roll.
I know. I'm sorry. I picked up the die. It doesn't count.
Yeah, I'm just gonna set it down. Yeah,
it wouldn't matter
if she
anyway.
thinks it's if she thinks it's gonna be rude, then if I
remember,
would have known well enough.
The level of charm isn't the end of the world.
Yeah. Okay, then
And I'm gonna say this: Diago's been under charm a couple times with this. He probably has a good idea of what the heck's going on here.
That's the whole point, though. In charm, once you're charmed, you don't anymore.
Oh.
That fades away. Your logic around it fades because you're charmed. All right. So you'll see someone who this woman screams gardener to you. Her hair is natural. It's frilly and fizzy, but it looks nice. You know, it's clear that she doesn't use any kind of product. She has a hat that looks like it's made out of natural fibers. All of her clothes, very simple browns and grays. She has a few adornments, a few necklaces. But she just looks like someone who would, you might find at a local farmer shop or something like that. However, Yenris, you pierce through the charm that is affecting everybody else. You see a 9-foot tall green hag. She is covered in pustules and boils. Her frame is thin and wiry, but long and elongated to the point of monstrous. Her hair is little clumps of gray strags. She has a long nose with a boil on it. Her chin sticks out grotesquely. She has very sharp needle teeth, far too many, both teeth and rows of them, to possibly be natural. But she grins at you nonetheless. Welcome. Welcome to the curry pits. What brings you? Are you competitor or observer?
Observer.
Very good. The fee is... Gosh, what would she want? The fee is 1 trinket.
A trinket.
Something
Oh,
of
boy,
interesting
trinket.
value, of course. I am ever a creature of trade. Behind her, you can hear like screams of battle and fighting.
Uh.
Yeah, I said observe first, just so we could see what was going on.
That's totally fair.
Do I even have a trinket to give?
I'm looking through my inventory. Do I have a
We
trinket?
do. We had a bunch from we have a bunch from other places. Let me go look one up.
Arjun will produce one. A pipe, formerly cursed. And that's what
Ooh.
he'll offer to her.
Formerly cursed, you say? You'll see her calmly reach out and ask if she can have it. Yenris, you'll see her crane this hag body forward, getting inches from the item with her face. She inspects it almost like an animal would. She gets close to it and she sniffs it. But everyone else just sees her calmly holding out her hand and waiting for you to offer it or to give it to her.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything. Would she accept a crystal?
Does she want something from each of us?
Oh yeah. Look, I mean, look, you're asking for meta. Ask her.
Just her trinket.
These are creatures of bargain and trade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is it a trinket each or a trinket for the party?
She'll look up and Yenris, you alone can see that she's interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
Her tongue comes out and licks dry lips. The typical price is one trinket per entrant.
I think this. You know that this is a bit more than a trinket, though, don't you?
Well, it does smell of power. Old, angry power.
No, Audrin, she says a trinket per person, and we don't have that. I guess we'll take this and go about our day.
And then he'll like start bringing it back over to our side.
All of you can hear her go. But she gains her composure quickly. Now, there's no need to be hasty. What can you tell me about it? Where's it from? What was the curse? It says the word curse like she's tasting it.
It was a curse to bind the smoker to a place to become its guardian.
You can give me a not performance. What would you like to roll to convince her to take this item for the four of you? I mean, I guess you could do performance if you're saying you're trying to talk it up.
Persuasion?
Sorry. Yeah, do you find with performance or persuasion?
Persuasion would be fine. Performance.
Okay.
A little more of a stretch for performance.
Could I give him advantage with my like, oh well if you don't want it, we'll take it away.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Nat 20 for 25.
Oosh.
Yeah.
Oosh.
The greed on her face is clear to all. The story intrigues her, and she wants the item. She licks dry, scraggly lips, and she goes, "A bargain made is a bargain struck." And she reaches out like a cat, just grabbing it. You may enter.
Very well, thank you.
She'll part, and I thought I had. Do I have observing stands? Am I cutting them off? No. Okay. Let's say the observation stands are just sort of like above, so I just sort of teleport you guys.
So hold on, does the miasma still affect us if we've paid the price?
Oh yeah, don't care.
Oh,
These are
okay.
hags. What do you think this is?
Well, you've now paid for
Paid for
Yeah,
the
but it was the
privilege of
thing throughout.
watching.
It was the thing throughout the entire town. Like,
Yeah.
it just happens.
No, but isn't this her miasma?
Yeah, and she's
Okay.
happy to make thralls out of anyone who enters.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Diago, I probably should have had you argue against it.
Mhm.
Maybe one more level. We'll see. Now. She deserves to have her full for her 4 tickets for all of us.
Mhm.
Yeah, Diago, you did fail again, right? Or you didn't know you didn't roll again.
I only
Yeah,
rolled.
she seems like the sweetest, just like flower child lady that you've ever met. You just want to help her do whatever it is that she needs done.
If she ever asks for something, maybe I'll see what I can do.
So as you guys are given access to the observing area as you pay your fee. Around you there are there's a small crowd, like I said. Most people have stayed away because of the fight occurring. But there's your odd assortment of witches, hags, sort of evilly looking wizards. They're there observing the fights. You can see betting going on. There's some sort of tentacle frog-like creatures that appear to be battling each other to the west. Up here, this scarecrow is doing a what's the word I want? He's doing an announcement, or he's playing the role of announcer. He is talking up a battle, is a curse fight or a ritual battle between two hags. He's saying, come one, come all, come witness the next cursed bout. See who is up to the task. You'll see two hags approach each other and they walk up.
I'm gonna have my hood up, but I want to scan the crowd. I'm looking for I'm trying to like subtly look for who's around, like what they look like. Is there anyone we recognize? Is there anyone following us? Is there?
No one's following you. You guys have just arrived.
Yeah. So I'm looking for I more care about the crowd than any one fight, because I'm not interested in any particular fight. We care about the star creature, the displacer.
Okay, well, you would have just seen her rip apart one
frog
of
creature.
these creatures right here. She will be led out via a collar. In fact, I think old Meg here, when she lets you in, would go collect one of her star fighters. And yeah, laser beam. You can see that this laser beast is an adolescent creature. She has a rough-looking iron collar around her neck, and there's a gemstone set within it. there would have been an announcer for that fight as well. Actually, as she is one of the star attractions, pun intended. He would say, "And that's it for Star, our star competitor." I think it's being less repetitive later. She leaves the ring victorious once again. The hag would come, collect her. You can see that she has a wand that's tipped with the same colored gem. As soon as she waves it, Star's collar responds. She will walk Star off stage over here, where she'll open up this little doorway and usher Star inside with a wave of her wand. And then we'll move to the announcer, this guy right here. We'll move to the curse fight, the ritual battle up there. What exactly are you guys after?
I don't know that we know.
I want to get. We
Good start.
kind of wanted to get eyes on Star and see if we could maybe snag her tonight.
She's definitely here. She is a fighter in the pits.
Also-
and she's no
also
longer
we're-
a baby.
So where's she kept? You know, she's led away. Who owns her? I guess did the owner come and take her away, or where did they
You
go?
saw the hag who owns this place come take control of her and usher her into presumably like a tunnel or something underneath.
Okay.
If you've ever been to the Colosseum or know anything about its actual construction, then you have some idea where Star went.
Underneath, probably. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll see who's here. Is anyone betting big, or is anything like, is anything weird? Is anything interesting going on?
Well, yeah. The main event has shifted to two hags. They approach each other, and they begin to weave rituals around themselves. But these rituals aren't the 10-minute casts that most characters or most characters are used to. They're setting them up much quicker than normal, and well, I guess let me ask for an Arcana roll to see if you can tell what's going on.
Well, give me a go. It rolled in Tailspire or 22.
22.
Not sure, sorry, rolled in the D&D
Yeah,
Beyond, I
D&D,
should say.
yeah. 22. You've seen a few rituals at this point. You've gathered information, or you've been studying on how they're crafted, and a few of you have seen curses and things of that nature. These two hags are creating curse rituals. It's like they're somewhere between a ritual and a spell. It looks like these two ladies are trying to create new curses, but they're not quite complete. So they brought them to this arena, and they are battling between each other. It might not make exact sense until you see the two spells. They would be like, I'm going to go borrow from Marvel here. You would see like these geometric shapes forming around them in the air. These glowing lines. When they connect, you would see them begin to battle. Each hag would have a different color. It would represent her magic, and once they connect, you would see it's almost like a tug of war. One would give way, and then the other would give way. They would go back and forth until eventually, this one here, her color will win out, and her pattern will solidify. You'll see this: the loser hag, she gets thrown back and knocked on her ass. Actually, they added a bunch of notes. And you'll see a pattern form on her skin that is very reminiscent. It's like a little miniature version of the winning hag's pattern. And as this all happens, it's as if her curse and her spell and her ritual, it's like they solidify. It's like the losing hag was the last reagent in creating a spell for the first time finally, or a curse for the first time. And the losing hag is the first victim. The crowd goes wild, money exchanges hands. The winning hag is cheered off, and a few lesser hags approach her and possibly begin bidding on her new curse. Once that's cleared, the announcer, he's an automaton built like a scarecrow. He will instantly shift to a new fight approaching. There'll be some sort of monster bout. Actually, this one would be a monster versus what would she call it? What would he call it? I guess one of the hags fallen. One of the failed test subjects, maybe.
No, one of the kids.
All right.
Well, so this is one of the former kids that was experimented on?
Unclear. We have like, I'm going to give myself a little narrative break, and I'm going to give the arena like there's a 30-minute reset between bouts.
Gotcha.
And ask what you guys want to do with all of this.
Do we see where they took Star? Did they just like take her back, or is there like a side entrance that she specifically went through?
So as you watch, you'll figure out pretty quickly that there's a series of likely tunnels or spaces, at least underneath the stage floor, that contestants or competitors can access. They'll let monsters in and out of the trapdoors that you see around the place. They'll also let like the hag, when she leaves through one of the trapdoors. Both of them do, the winner and the loser. So I guess from your vantage point, no, it would probably be unclear.
Okay. Can I see one of the entrances?
Oh
No,
yeah,
there's
you can see there's these trapdoors that are all over the place.
Are any of them like opened, or is it mostly like they open?
They open as needed and close.
Okay.
Think of like a locker room. They go to a
stage
locker
performance.
Well, yeah. No, I'm thinking more or less on like how I can specifically find her, because I was thinking about sending a familiar that's invisible just to scour through. But if there's no like easy way to get in, I don't want to risk it.
You could time it. I mean, they are regularly used, depending on the show that's happening. So if you know that a new show is about to start, like, you just have to wait.
I could do that. Got any other ideas before I commit to that plan?
Not really.
Go nuts.
Yeah.
Before I do, in this crowd, is it like, are they like mostly focused on like the battle itself, or are they like, it's more like a pastime thing where they're just talking to each other and just having it as a background thing?
The people here seem to be very interested in what's going on within the pits themselves, but since it's an interim, they are sort of talking amongst themselves.
Okay. I'll go try to find oh wait, hold on. Do I even need to? Do I have it? Please tell me I have it. Please tell me. I don't have it. No, dang it.
Curses.
I do not have invisibility.
I do have invisibility. I was gonna try to subtle spell so I don't have to like hide away, but I don't have subtle spells. So I'm like, cool. So yeah, I'll try to sneak away and try to cast invisibility as like quietly and as secluded as possible.
Okay.
On my familiar.
I'm gonna give you guidance.
I think
check.
I just got rid of them all, but I'm going to say that as an interim match, what they're going to do is they're going to have a whole bunch of red caps come pouring out of the little trap doors, and they have them fight a massive 2-headed bear in the middle of the Colosseum. It's
Okay.
like 24 red caps versus a 2-headed bear.
Okay.
Of interest to you all, perhaps. Anyway, the red caps, they don't have any weapons. They're not given their typical scythes. They only have their metal boots. But a few of them are aether sick. It's very clear. And but none of them have like aether powers. They only explode when they're destroyed. So that's going on in the background while you guys are doing as you do.
Are any of them using any interesting items like the ones that we saw from Neverwinter?
No.
Hmm.
They're completely unarmed, these red caps. It looks like they were just sent to the slaughter, to be honest.
Well, they're failed minions. Failed
That's a fair
creations,
assumption.
So aren't red caps? They're born from what, the tears of or the blood of the hag.
Correct.
So I wonder if she's got some aether sickness going on. I wonder if she's been polluted herself.
That is an interesting question.
Does anyone, we're obviously in the arena. There's people talking. Is anyone talking about the flood or the watchtower, what it's doing to that it's
Sure, they are.
attacking?
Absolutely, they are.
Mhm.
Do we hear anything interesting, like anything detail-ish? Or
Roll me perception.
okay. Let me put that perception. A 15. I am not
15.
rolling well tonight. This is not a good night for me.
You
Could be
hear
worse.
smatterings of conversation with a 15. Things like, here, the Gale is absolutely furious. Something like half of the items supposedly up for auction are missing. They can't be produced. None of her procedures are being followed whatsoever. She always confirms any of her auctions beforehand. Skabatha hasn't been able to produce any of them. I'd say that's probably what you pick up from a 15.
So how the hell did she know? How does she? Okay, interesting. Huh. What's do we have no way of knowing? The only I'm thinking, what I'm thinking to myself is like, was she trying to steal them herself? How the hell would she know that the vault was gone missing in the astral plane?
Give me a history roll.
I will
This is
do
a
that.
player history roll.
Okay.
Oh.
Mhm.
An 18.
18. If you recall, before you guys raided the vault at all, they had lost access to the dungeon. And therefore,
Oh, that's right. They
presumably
were
the
trying to
vault
break
within.
in.
Her little experiment of creating the perfect place to hide the vault backfired. She hasn't been able to produce the items held within for some time now. And the auction's 2 days away.
Ooh.
Make more sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, do I have any idea what would happen if auction day shows up and everyone goes, "Okay, item number 1, the unicorn horn, and it's Endlin, where, or Skabatha, where is it? Can you bring it up, please?" And what happens to a hag then?
Well, it really depends on a few factors there. And this would be, I guess, this is a bit of meta, but I'm assuming you guys have like researched hags a lot, etc. If there was a binding contract in place, Skabatha is screwed. Hags love their contracts, and if she agreed specifically to produce item X and she doesn't, then she's in a lot of trouble. Like domain surrender kind of stuff. If she just promised it and is unable to produce, that would really be up to the 2 hags involved and how upset Gale really is. At this point, with hag politics, the ball would be in Skabatha's court. Either she can produce the items that she originally told Gale that she would be able to auction, or she can make some sort of amends, which would be, some sort of big concession at this point.
Expensive.
Yes, costly.
Oh, we have
And
some
she's
stuff.
also going to have to provide something that Gale can actually auction.
Mhm.
That will be interesting. What would she have? Okay. Anyway, holy shit. Okay, I'm worried now. I'll tell you guys why later. Anyway, we do have some interest stuff we can share of I start projecting into minds like, do we want to start planting the rumor about the that there's a giant like demon king in the north who's starting to destroy the lands?
For what purpose?
Create chaos and distractions. Maybe people will go up and start looking.
I will say, represented in the crowd, if you sit there long enough and your intent is just kind of listen in to different conversations, you'll realize very quickly that you're surrounded by hag, witch, and sort of evil wizard culture. And they do have their own little like society going on. It's very clear that there are communications and alliances that are being made in these little strange little places that exist. They might not directly affect yourselves or the plot, but you're getting an idea of a broader web of evil people, basically. And this just happens to be one of the areas where they, commune.
It's like a meeting of the 5 families, and different hitmen see each other and go, "Hey, Bob."
Pretty much.
How you doing?
Yep. Exactly.
Is there any fights breaking out, or was it more disciplined?
More disciplined. No one's going to fuck with this hag.
Oh.
Meg Mucklebones, by the way.
Meg Mucklebones. She's the owner of the okay. Interesting name for it. Okay.
It's a bit of an homage.
Can I make an investigation check?
For what?
Since we're listening to other people, I'm certain these hags and witches are listening into other conversations. I want to see if there's anybody who might be listening to us or looking at us with suspicion or any other indication that they might have interest in us.
Sure.
I just want to see if anybody's...
That'll be perception, I think.
Perception? Shit.
I think so. What else? I mean, would you suggest something
else? That's actually right. Yeah. Oh, please be kind. Natural 20. Yes.
Nice. Good job.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, my rolls.
A few heads do occasionally flick your way. You get the sense, with a nat 20, you get the sense that there are power brokers within the crowd. This is a location where deals do regularly happen kind of off the radar. And everyone sort of knows the players in the area, so everyone is, or at least a few people are keeping track of you. Noticeably, a few of the wizards especially are keeping an eye on you.
Okay.
Is there an area where you can make bets, or are there bookies?
Yeah, you can make bets. They are made by gosh, what's her little familiar? I want to say she has walking little myconids that walk through the crowds and take bets for her, as well as people just taking bets. Like you can just there's no like don't only the house makes bets. You can bet amongst yourselves here.
Oh, I want to talk to the closest mic and said, we just missed it. When is the next fight of that cat with the tails?
The displacer beast? You have a big
Yeah.
booming voice.
Yeah, probably one of those.
It's very rare that they make her fight twice in a day. She's a bit of a star. Ha 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 ha.
Why is that funny? Why is that funny?
Like put,
I mean, she looked pretty good, but
her
or
name
she.
is- her name is Star.
I just
Looks
got
at you like if a mushroom can look confused. But say she'll probably be put in her pen for now until tomorrow.
Does it fight the same time every day?
No, she is a star attraction, so I guess early afternoon. Yeah, I suppose she does.
What do you feed something like that? Anything at once, I guess. But what does it eat?
Oh, the displacer beast eats quite well. In fact, I wasn't kidding when I said she's a star around here. Only the finest cuts of animals from around the multiverse, as well as whatever she's able to devour here, of course.
So much eat fun. I don't think I'd want to eat that. Frog, yeah. All right.
Okay.
So if it was on any other big stars coming up for the rest of the day, or she it?
Today, no, nothing big on the schedule. Just a few test subjects for the slaughter. Failed subjects, I should say.
Was that all those weird looking guys who've got the crystals on them?
Yes. Yes, they've been flooding the arena after the storm.
I was about to say they were storm damaged, huh?
More like storm filters, but yes. They serve their purpose, and now they serve another. And when they're done, they'll serve a third as soup.
All right. Well, congratulations to Meg for not letting the water in.
Yep.
We should
All right,
speak of the mistress with more deference.
It was a compliment.
Mistress Mucklebones.
Mistress Mucklebones. She's
Mistress Mucklebones.
She keeps quite a nice establishment.
Indeed.
All right. Well,
could you wish to place a bet? His demeanor changes instantly.
You said there's nothing interesting to bet on.
There's always something interesting to bet on. Those little the failed test subjects tend to have strange powers, and they all explode when they're done. There's always a chance they could win.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them. I bet you don't even treat them very. You look like they barely fed. Is there a place that we could see, like, can we see the fighters that are going to come up? Can we get a sneak preview before they hit the floor?
He's like, no, we couldn't possibly allow that to happen. That would be cheating. There's not a chance if you paid me a ton of money under the table that I could possibly find a way for you to examine the cages whatsoever.
Of course not. I feel sorry for asking. Please excuse my impertinence.
You have any rare rotted wood?
Who?
Rare rotted wood.
That's a
giant mushroom.
Twister.
What do you want from him?
That sounds like something that Yenris might have, maybe? I can't remember. I don't think so, though.
What are we looking for?
What type of wood is rare to you?
That's subjective. You have rotten wood.
We keep rotten wood.
Sorry, this is a swamp, and he's having a hard time finding rotten wood.
This is a
professional. I mean, to be fair, it only very recently became a swamp.
Yeah,
that's also true.
Fair.
Let's say I could come across some interesting wood for you.
A professional mushroom. You want him to do a forge for himself?
Let's say I could come across some.
This guy wants mulch. I gotcha.
So let's say let's say I could come across such a thing. How could I find you tomorrow to give it to you?
Just ask for me.
How would I refer to you?
Fred.
Fred.
Mushroom Fred.
Hey, awesome.
Ask for Fred.
Great to meet you, Mushroom Fred.
Fred the mushroom.
Well,
Ixbenor. No.
I will
right.
try and find you tomorrow to show you my wood. The wood that we find for you.
He gives you a very strange look and just sort of, so no bets today then?
I guess not. Not without. I'm looking for an advantage here. Like, yeah, I don't want to throw this away.
He just starts going, bets, who wants a bet?
All
right. Off you go. Listen, I'm good. I'm good with him being done with me. Good. Let's move on. We have some information.
You do. We're at 10 o'clock. Do you guys want a bio break?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Take 5 minutes, take 10 if you need it. You guys at like 10 after, if you trickle in after that, don't worry about it.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
Bio break. Well, I am back.
All right, I'm back.
Who is back?
That's me.
Hi, me.
I'm back.
Yo, what is this? What
Oh,
are we doing here?
I am not downloading that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna download that, Mister. I don't think so.
Do not trust. Do not download. It looks like a scam. Looks like a scam.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah,
makes you
nice
guys
try,
download it if I
scammer.
put it in.
Nice
Damn,
try,
scammer.
virus.
My Nigerian prince. Nice try.
Why would a prince need to steal? He must be honest.
Really quick, weird little story about that. I have so many weird stories. Anyway, you guys are always privy to them. I was working at a tissue bank, which is in itself weird. What they did was they processed tissue to be like, it was like organ harvesting and stuff like that. So if you need like a skin graft or like you need like a lung tissue or whatever, like that's what this company did.
Okay, that
Yeah,
makes
which is
more
weird on
sense.
itself. Yeah. So what they did, I was locked in a little office area with one other guy, and we were temps at the time, and this guy was from, as it turned out, Nigeria. So I'm sitting there, and I was playing music on my phone, and all of a sudden a call comes up, and he asks, and first of all, this guy had the wildest fucking stories growing up in Nigeria. Holy shit. Anyway, a call comes up, and he goes, "Oh, who is it?" I look at him and I go, "Oh, it's a scam." And he goes, "Oh, that's probably from me." Like, he named a town in Nigeria. I went, "What?" He goes, "Oh yeah, all of those scams, they're from my home country. They're the next town over. There's a big call center there. Everybody knows them." It's like, what? yeah, give me the phone. What do you mean? What? Just give me the phone. Hand him the phone, and he starts talking to the guy in Nigerian. And then, like, they knew each other. It was the funniest fucking thing. Like, that never
boy.
went away.
And he handed the phones back. He's like, "Shit, this guy really is a prince. You should take him seriously."
Yeah, he tries to get you.
Normally it's a scam, but not this one. I checked him out for you.
Yeah,
Working
this
with
is
this guy
this
was
is
such a
real
trip.
royalty here.
Oh man. So like I used to play my music all the time, and occasionally like Disney would pop on. So all of a sudden Lion King pops on, and like and he's listening to you going, "They're talking about a lion." I went, "What?" He goes, over and over. They're just saying, "Hey, look, here comes a lion," over and over again. like, wait, what? You know what they're saying? It's like, yeah,
Those are real.
it's Nigerian.
Those are
It's
words?
Like, what? It wasn't Nigerian. It was something else. It wasn't actually
It's like
Nigerian. It was something else.
It's I forget if it's Zulu or Swahili, but yeah.
Whatever it was, he
I
knew
think
it.
it was Swahili.
Mhm.
Fucking wild. Anyway, sorry, that was my little
I
side.
fucking
think
lost you about
everyone's
that
back.
recently.
When he graduated high school, his dad sent him out with a pocket knife and was like, "Survive 2 days in the jungle, and then you're a man." And it was like, it's a
Jeez.
common thing. Like, they all do it.
That reminds me of the
Always
time
this guy killed. Anyhow.
that reminds me of the time I got a scam call and like got a voicemail. And it's just like some East Asian language I couldn't understand. I was just like, "What the fuck?" So I asked the sushi lady in my department. I was just like, "Do you know what language?" She's like, "This is." She's like, "Oh yeah, it's Chinese." She's from China. I was just like, "What is this voicemail saying?" She's like, "Oh, you won a prize. You need to go to the Chinese consulate to collect it."
On my way.
Oh,
And I was just like, "I don't think I'm gonna do that." She's like, "Yeah, you shouldn't."
What happens if someone
funny.
does? I'm really curious.
yeah. Honestly, that's a pretty unique spot to pick up a prize.
Mhm.
That's all
They
right.
must just shake their heads like, "Oh, another one. No, go away."
Yeah. How do they keep getting here? Who keeps sending them here? What prize?
Stupid arm.
There is no prize. Please go home.
Get out! Get out!
When you get there,
I
there's a
wanted-
sign in every language saying, like, there is no
yeah,
prize.
there is no
Do not
prize
bother
here.
us. Okay. Everyone's back, right? Shall we get back to the game?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So with that, I mean, what do you guys want to do? It's pretty open-ended to you guys at this point.
I still want to send my familiar in to the hatches and see if I can't locate where they are holding Star.
Your familiar's invisible, right?
Yes. I
I'm going
am
to say that
sending them.
there are enough opportunities for you to get your familiar in if you're patient enough, and it seems like you guys are waiting.
Yes.
The hatches close, open and close with fairly fair regularity, so you can dart in. Once you get underneath, you'll see that the whole upper floor is basically just a staging area. A lot of it seems like it's breakaway if they want it to be. There is a large open room underneath, and there's like pillars that are holding up the fighting bit above you. But then there are a variety of tunnels that lead off. They all kind of lead off toward the town, more or less. But if you follow, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say you're more or less able to guess the way they took Star because you can kind of see. If you just go a little bit under the tunnels, like to the east, you'll find a series of cages under there, and that's where they seem to house a lot of the humanoid combatants. And stars amongst them. There's a menagerie of creatures down there from all over the multiverse. And stars amongst them. She has a cage that's standalone, but it is still just a cage. For all her talk of treating her well, I mean, she seems well fed, but other than that, she doesn't seem to be getting any other, bells or whistles. Get some
Okay.
straw. You would probably, if you're looking at the map right now, if you look directly east, you would say the cages are probably buried underground right about there.
Okay. Would it be? Well, I wouldn't be able to tell so much. I was wondering if the map is representative, like the tunnels are just behind the hag store, or or is it like more separated? Like there's a
They're
bigger.
literally underground, so they're going to be right around here.
Well, yeah. What I'm thinking is, I'm wondering if we can somehow convince the hag to let us dig underneath her house to get to the cages.
You're not that far off. That might
Ooh,
work.
okay.
I'm saying the distance
Okay.
isn't that great. Like if you wanted to, you probably could.
If we can get exact measurements that about like how deep they are and how far away they are, I can just dimension door in.
We have an item that I was looking for stuff through the chat. We apparently have an item that can if we can go there once, we can dimension door exactly back there within 24 hours.
Oh, actually,
'Cause I was looking like I forgot about this thing myself. A beautifully carved. No, sorry, it's a fate lantern that guides your steps. Once per long rest, you may teleport as dimension door back to the location you visited within the last 24 hours. While lit, it grants advantage on survival checks to avoid getting lost.
If you get
or like we could just locate creature.
That doesn't tell you distance though.
Oh, it doesn't. That's right. Shit. I keep on thinking that it doesn't. I don't know why.
You can
That's a good
triangulate, I
question.
guess. You have to get
Yeah,
your protractor out.
it allows you to keep track of the thing from long distance, but it doesn't like pinpoint it. It just
Yeah,
tells you the
yeah.
general
Yeah.
direction.
The fate lantern would do it though, because if we got there, we can go down there tomorrow. We can see it, but you have to think that there's going to be security on that cage. That's not a normal cage. That cage
Well,
is going to have.
I don't think there's going to be that, or on the cage maybe, but I don't think there's going to be that many people down there because they don't let anybody down there.
No, there's people constantly going down there. They're bringing things in and out.
Well,
Yeah.
there's intermediates, or like there's because this is underground, so this is detached, so they're tucked away. So and if they're not letting anybody down there, I don't think they're gonna have people. They might have like maybe an automaton or something.
No, there's letting people down there. They go down there. They get the fighter and they bring them up.
So the Myconids do a lot of that.
Myconids.
Yeah.
But yes, the fighters and the combatants are allowed down. They tend to be escorted, or they're always escorted by a Myconid.
Okay, yeah.
What? Give me a investigation, please, for your familiar while they're invisible.
Yes, sir. I have a good investigation. I am very good. Sure. Oh my! I'm using my heroic inspiration. I'm using it. I refuse. I refuse. I
It
refuse.
seems completely safe. You guys should just waltz right down. Right now.
Yeah, not a chance, buddy.
No
Let's walk
security.
right in.
The Nigerian prince told me there's no security, and I
Yeah,
believe him.
the Nigerian Myconid told me it's safe down here. That's
It was
a
Funniest fucking-
18
like
on
he
the
knew his
second roll.
cousin or something. It was the weirdest fucking thing. Anyway, I'm sorry. What was your ultimate roll?
18.
18.
Use my heroic inspiration on that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, with an 18, looking around, you can see that there's a lot of mushrooms growing around. Well, you don't particularly see any guards in the cell area. There are definitely mushroom growths.
Okay. So that's probably their alarm or security system.
If we get out of here, we can talk.
Yeah.
We can bribe Fred tomorrow. Get down there. Bring down that. Make sure we have the lantern on us. We can then. Audrin can then use that to dimension door to the thing after the fight when it's being brought down. We can signal to Audrin that it's happening. He can then, that they're bringing back down. Then he can dimension door to that spot, touch the thing, and dimension door back.
Why don't we
Towards the
just dimension door when we get there? Just break her out.
I don't understand.
Like it allows you to transport anywhere you've been in the last 24 hours. If we just go down there and then manage to break her out immediately, we could just dimension door right there.
Because you were assuming you can break through the cage. You're assuming
Everything
that
could
cage
be broken. Everything could be broken. Never doubt.
Okay. I think it's easier to get her out of there if she's not inside the cage.
Well, yeah. That's why I said we could try to break her out if we can find a way. Actually, can I look at the cage to see if there is anything on it, like wardings and stuff?
You certainly can. Inspecting the cage, you see it looks like it's an iron cage. Star is sitting or just sleeping inside. When you get to the gate, there is a green gem set where the lock would be.
Green gem.
It matches the one that's set in her collar.
Oh, okay. The wand, right? Was it a hag that had that wand?
Yes, it was.
Oh boy. I don't even want to deal with that. I honestly don't want to deal with that. But maybe. Can I also see the cages? I was gonna ask something. How long before the next fight's supposed to happen?
Next fight. Let's say you guys have been putzing around for like 20 minutes. So you have like 5-10 minutes left before they really get going with the next fight.
Okay. I think I might just pull out now and just get ready to leave. Green. Are they as I'm leaving, can I look at the other cages and see, are they the same green or are they just different gems with
No, they
different
all seem
colors?
to be the same green. I mean, they're different sizes. Stars has one of the larger ones, but yeah, they're all just they seem to just be like a gem block.
And I'm assuming the other creatures also have the same sort of collar situation.
Not all of them do. No.
Okay.
Like there's a bunch of like these, what are they? The weird face tentacle things that Star ripped apart. There's a couple of them in there. They're not collared.
Can I make an insight? I don't know what actual role. I'm just gonna throw out a guess. Are the ones without collars, are they more like beasts where it's not like actual like an intelligent creature? It's more or less just an animal.
That would be what you're seeing.
Okay.
Ones that are just super aggressive and just gonna fight no matter what. Yeah, they're not really collared.
Okay. Okay, so that's the shark collar. Gotcha. I think that's everything I'm gonna snoop around in. Yeah, I'm just gonna get my familiar out of there.
All right.
Next opportunity.
Okay. Like I said, as you're leaving, the whole upper floor, this whole thing is basically a false floor. But you're able to escape. There's a lot of devices down there that might be of interest to you. You can see a lot of machinery, pulleys, and whatnot that are clearly involved in making the shows they put on happen.
Yep.
A larger device or two, but that's all kind of on your way out. As they're beginning to set up for the next match that's about to happen, your familiar is able to make its way out fairly easily. I would say,
Oh, I should have.
what do you guys want to do?
Dang. Oh,
I'm thinking we want to go talk to the blood lady who's across the street.
yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna cover. Also, so as we leave, I'm gonna make sure my face is covered with my hood, so that any random merchant might not recognize me.
Actually, I should also say this. I do have a disguise kit for you, Diago. I just saw it. Or no, it's a scroll of disguise self. So if you ever want it.
I don't think we need it right now, but we'll see.
Okay.
But we know basically if this guy pops up, we got to grab him.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
can't let him start following us around, because then he'll put
Then
everything.
then we're in big trouble again. Yeah.
All right. So if we go out the south door, or if we go out the door and then we approach the blood hut from the west, the blood hut, the house of whatever.
It's the
name nasty thing, and that's probably it. Yeah.
Pustule and Pearl.
Yeah, something gross. Yeah.
So
Oh,
as we leave the demesne of the of Meg, do I lose my level of charm because it was specific to her, right?
No, yes.
Oh,
it's specific to her, but it's still there.
It's just
okay,
whenever we
be a
enter
delightful woman.
someone's domain, that specific sort of like control goes to them because it's their little layers that they have.
Correct.
So this whole fighting arena is her layer then, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So, how bad? Wait, when we enter there, are we gonna have to make another roll?
Yes.
Oh,
You're going from
Cool.
one layer to another. Yes, that's
cool.
that's what the loom does. It creates layers for hags. That's why Gloomhaven is so
Yeah.
unique.
Yeah,
to their
I
kind.
thought so, but I was just like,
How
maybe
else would a
DM's
hag be
cool.
so comfortable being surrounded by other hags. She doesn't.
You know,
have a
maybe
little
they're just
pocket
chill,
dimension that
man.
is
Maybe
all
they're just
her.
cool in your world. I don't know.
So before we go in there, I'm like, okay, I know the deal. This is, I don't want to be that close to a hag and be charmed. So I'm going to cast on myself protection from evil and good. So that's a first level spell. I'll think that off. I get another. So okay. Until the spell ends, which is 10 minutes, one willing creature you touch. This is going to be me. The protection grants creatures of this. I can't be targeted. I can't be charmed or frightened or possessed by aberration, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Would that
So
remove your current level of?
It gives me another save.
Okay.
It gives me another save. So I will entail spire. I will roll another save for that, the level I have from her, and I will fail it undoubtedly. I fail it undoubtedly. You know, the owl failed it. I want to be me. I have not gotten a good roll all night. Literally, not all night.
Yeah, at least it's not combat, but you do find
Yeah,
Meg
honestly,
Mucklebones
Diago,
to
I
be
think this is probably
delightful.
the best outcome.
You know what? Did we rest? I don't know if we rested. I forget this roll. This roll doesn't matter. That was what
He
it
just wants to. Yeah, he just wants to see if he can actually roll good.
No. All right. So okay, let's
Formative matter.
So who's the hag that runs the Pustule and Pearl?
The Blood Teller.
Blood Teller.
Runtha Longbite.
Excuse me, I gotta write something.
She is a fortune teller. She has a large black pearl crystal ball that hovers above a large ornate silver tray that seems to be filled with what is likely blood. He has a habit of offering tarot reading to people who walk in.
What was the hag's actual name again?
Runtha Longbite.
What a beautiful name.
I'm assuming she just needed an orthodontist.
Mm-hmm. I'm imagining her. You know the character from Family Guy that has the long like underbite. Yeah,
God.
that's her now. That's her.
Okay. Well, now I can't unsee that.
Oh yes, truly.
All right. So I'm gonna.
Don't do
Can
that.
I
Don't do
give you
that.
your fortune? All right. Are you guys heading over to the Pearl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
A foul, sweet-smelling fog oozes from the ramshackle alchemy hut. Its roof is dripping with moss, and its windows glowing with an unhealthy green moss. Inside, bubbling cauldrons and cracked glassware hiss over peat fire pits. That's the source of the smell, filling the air with the scent of rotten roses. Gruntha, let's go ahead and make an intelligence save, everybody, as you enter her domain.
Is this for the charmer, or is this
Yes.
for something else?
For the charm.
I've got. This is intelligence.
Yes.
This is the one I could make, you bastard.
I'm sorry.
but I don't-
have to give you a one you can do.
Everyone else, I don't need to do this one because I have the spell on me.
He's an
I'm immune-
intelligence-based hag. What do you want from me?
I want more intelligent-based hags.
Yeah, when I'm not covered in a magical spell that protects me. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh, we're out here.
You bust right through.
19.
How-
19, you're safe. Each got to beat a 15. Anybody
I
not
think
beat a 15?
all of us do.
All right.
And
No, I think we all make it.
Okay, I think you all make
Yeah.
it. All right. With a nat 20, you completely bust through her illusion. She is a bloated swamp hag with pearl pale eyes. I don't really have much else for her. So I think her skin, her skin is like a very pale white, and her eyes are just completely pearl. But they are actually covered with a a blind. Anyway, sorry. A blend of hag, brew, and alchemy den. What the hell is that? She will welcome you into her shop. The very sickeningly sweet voice. Welcome. What brings you into the Pearl today? Fortune? Potion? What can I do for you?
Well, first we'd like to transmit some thanks from someone you once did you once gave warning to.
She cocks her head at you very almost bird-like. Thanks? From who?
Well, appreciation if nothing else.
What do you mean? Always happy to know anyone that owes me a debt.
Mhm.
What goods do you have on offer?
Goods do I have? Read you your future. A variety of teas I can offer. Here's more of her description, but whatever, we already did that. Let's see. She has a lot of stuff. Alchemy shop. Excuse me. Doing voices is killing my throat. She has a variety of potions and tinctures that do a variety of things. Like there's a list of 6 alchemical goods. There's a lot of funky stuff.
Are there any acids that would work well against tin men? I'm not asking her. I'm not asking her in game. I'm asking, you as I look at the list.
We actually have, because I could have sworn, I don't know if it was, I don't think it was this hag, but it was another hag. We have a recipe for corrosive material because we did ask for something like that.
Yeah, you guys picked that up somewhere.
Yes.
I didn't hear, actually. Did you get it here?
That's why I'm asking. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it might have been
you
here.
actually did some wheeler dealing.
Yeah. Because we got the fire breath potions, the bug repellent, and a recipe for a corrosive potion. I think it was here.
I think you're right. Yeah, you already got it.
I mean, we can buy the ingredients here now since we actually have the recipe for it.
That is very true.
We probably
yeah.
should have done that when we got the recipe.
Okay, we can do that, or if she already has something made, we can,
Yeah. That's
buy
always
that.
true.
She has a ton of funky stuff. I mean, she has small imitation pearl of Gruntha's great fortune-telling pearl. When held, the user bleeds from the eyes, but sees a brief glimpse of the other's fear. Causes 1 necrotic damage per use, but you get to know someone's personal fear with using it.
Only
A
one necrotic?
hairpin that is twisted into a spiral. It once belonged to one of her rivals, and when used, it summons an illusionary copy of the Crooked Sisters and mocks them for 1 minute.
Okay.
They just insult themselves for 1 minute.
Okay, cool. Just a decorative piece,
that's
I guess.
another one of the hag covens that's in the town. So they don't like each other, apparently.
Oh, wow.
A cloudy glass jar filled with calm, whispering leeches. When poured onto a body, they heal for 1d8, but whisper your secrets. Oh my God, sorry, I'm just imagining. I'm here to help you. No, what's that? No, it's a jar of leeches, whispering leeches. What? No, I'm fine.
Whispering leeches.
Somebody else help me. No, they're gonna heal you. Anyone else, please help me.
It has your browser history appear above you. Oh my God, you monster!
No, delete it! Ah!
No.
What? My midgets? Why?
A stirring rod that used to stir potions. Any liquid it touches makes it glow faintly and attracts spirits or moths for 1 hour. She has all kinds of crazy crap.
Oh, say that one again. The stirring rod. It makes
it's
something.
it's a stir rod that when you put it into a liquid will make it faintly glow for 1 hour and it will attract spirits or moths. Crooked Eye Charm, that's actually pretty good. It's a yellow hagstone, which is a round stone with a hole drilled in the middle that you could put a necklace through. There's a sinew cord running through it. It allows the wearer to see illusions for what they are, i.e. true sight, for 1 minute per day. That's one of their better options.
A lot of these things seem pretty good. I like the pearl. The pearl's pretty good. I don't think the leech is going to help us. The stirring rod is interesting. The crooked eye charm is interesting. Yeah, a lot of good stuff here.
A lot of good stuff.
Mhm.
Trying
Cloudy
to think.
crimson elixir that smells faintly of smoke and salty tears. Drink to remove emotional despair or guilt. But you'll have vivid hallucinations the next night and you won't be able to take a long rest.
That's just called alcohol.
Yeah, I kind of want to take it. Actually, you said that she has some teas.
Uh-huh.
I'm wondering if you've got any interesting teas, or is it more just like they're part of the potion sort of ordeal?
Oh no, she has a variety of different teas. Hang on.
I'm wondering if I can.
So she has a black tea with dried rose hips called Widow's Comfort. So, okay, so here, let's do it as a tea. You're interested in tea? Yes, I have a variety of wonderful teas that I I procure from the different areas that I visit. She gives a very weird, crooked smile when she mentions that. Let's see. I have Moss Mother's Brew, steeped in moss, heavy with pine and mushrooms. She looks at you and she goes, that's probably not quite for your particular taste, is it? I have Moon Silk tea made from, well, she goes, no, glowing cave fungus. You probably don't want that either. Crow's Feather Blend, black tea made with elderberries and special burnt sage. Looks at you hopefully.
What's the flavor on that?
Well, it would be something, I mean, it's a black tea with a fine elderberry finish and burnt sage overtones. Every sip will taste slightly different. Best used before making any important decisions.
Why?
I will take that. I will take that. I will take that. Gimme.
Why is it best used before making it?
It can help bring clarity, or perhaps into the hag's voice right now, or perhaps to possibly offer a vision of one of your choices.
Ooh.
Interesting.
See, there's Ashbourne tea that's made with willow bark, bone ash, and mint. Green Silence, a pale green tea. A dream leaf blend made from silver leaves harvested under a full moon. Hospitality.
What is the dream leaf? What health what benefits to the health does that help? Does that provide?
Causes vivid prophetic dreams. Every dream contains one truthful symbol. However, it will be followed up by a horrid nightmare and nightmarish diarrhea.
Okay.
Yay.
Some species like that. She's like, even a mating ritual for some.
Gotcha. All right.
That's there sure is something.
Yeah,
Finishing the.
that's for hardy people.
She has
Or backed up people.
hospitality. Let's see. Forget-me-nots.
What is forget-me-nots?
Yeah, what is that?
Chamomile, lavender, and a bit of memory moss. The drinker can forget one scarring memory.
Ooh.
Might be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Any kind of trauma you have that tea would be useful for? Let's see. Basilisk. Why can I say that word? Basilic. Someone say basilisk for me.
Basilisks.
Thank you. Scale tea. Ground basilisk. I can't do it tonight. Scale. Temporarily causes hardening skin.
Okay.
It actually grants a +2 to AC for 1 minute. But there's a little asterisk. Can cause permanent gray patches that resemble stone. Unicorn dew tea. That one's particularly expensive. Morning dew collected from a unicorn. Says collected from a unicorn. Powerfully restorative. Incredibly expensive.
What's the name of that one?
Unicorn dew tea. Willow wisp tea, tiny bottled lights. That's enough.
Okay.
The glowing drink. You gain advantage on seeing invisible, but disadvantage on distinguishing illusions from reality. That's all she has on offer today, or for the season. Like, I only carry seasonal ores.
How much for the pearl?
The
One that lets you see
That-
user spheres.
Yes.
Let's see. What would she want for that?
And can the injury be how can the injury be healed or heal over time or
Oh yeah, the damage it causes. Yeah, it heals. You can heal the
okay.
1 HP or
Okay.
whatever.
Okay. There's good stuff here.
mhm.
The stirring rod seems interesting as well. The crooked eye charm definitely.
All right. So this lady is a hag through and through. I would say the pearl is an item of my own creation. If you, I would like an item of equal magical significance or worth. I would also accept some particularly valuable memory, perhaps, of your parents' faces. Your most happy birthday.
Interesting.
The blood of your next child.
How for the crooked eye charm? Similar price or different price?
That one's less. For that one, 1 year off the end of your life. 3 winters of good health.
You are an interesting sort.
Iago, while you're discussing her, we're actually approaching the end of the night.
Oh.
Give me a investigation roll while you're in there, please.
Okay. I'm rolling in D&D Beyond
It's
because
fine.
I'm going to roll a 1, so I might as well do it here.
Uh-huh.
17
Oh, there we go.
17.
on a roll of a 6.
This,
Yeah, that was rough.
I haven't rolled over a 10 all night.
Damn, I really wish we had combat tonight. This place is pretty haphazard. Like, this is not a hag who is concerned about a neat and tidy appearance at all. So some of the details are easy to miss, but while you're looking around, you do notice that she has one of those witchcraft symbols. The one where it's in the positive reflection.
So that's the. Nope. Go ahead.
The hollow one, she had one as well. Was it positive or negative?
The holocrone.
Yeah.
She had one that was both. So imagine it's like a chicken foot, right? One is the positive is up, the negative is down. So witchcraft is up, hag craft is down. She had one that had both, almost like a yin yang.
And Zabilna had what the positive ones for witchcraft, but
Yeah,
not
the positive
hag.
one for witchcraft tattooed under her right eye. Yes,
Okay.
it's the it starts with a Y. The Yagaz.
Yeah, I guess so.
Remember.
No, that wasn't it. That's a tree.
Yeah,
It's yeah.
I can't remember.
It's the chicken foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Algies doesn't start with a Y. It looks like a Y, but it's ALGI. Algies room. Real
Okay,
room.
that's right.
Actual thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I see with witchcraft and hagcraft, Zabilna had
under her left eye.
Red eye.
It will have had it on her body.
Big Wilf?
It will. I have a thing there. She had it on her body. I
Is
don't
that
know
the
why
only
I
info
have
you
that.
have that she had one? You don't know why?
I didn't write it down. If I
Alright,
did,
just
this is
checking.
from December. This is December from 2005.
Totally fine. Totally fair. Just checking what you wrote.
Okay.
Have you ever seen an image of a Gwilf? As characters?
No, I think we did because we
I
didn't.
don't.
Oh, I think we did because didn't we do some scrying and she threw us back or something like that with the
No, that
cauldron?
wouldn't have been possible.
No. Yeah, that wasn't her.
Okay.
That was somebody else.
I don't think you've seen an image of her yet.
No.
Just saying you would know where her symbol is. But I don't want to give it away if you haven't found it yet. We're pretty much at the end of session. So is there anything you guys wanted to do to wrap it up or prep for next session?
I did want to make one last check, and it's not going to really go the way I think it's going to go. I want to make a perception check and see if this hag recognizes us.
Okay.
Because as soon as we walked in the first time, she had to tell my future.
Right.
So I'm
He
wondering
hasn't
if
done
she
that
would.
again.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if she recognizes us.
Go for it.
Oh, please. Ooh, a 1 and an 18. Ooh, so 18. I got an 18.
I mean, she is completely blind. But no, you get the sense that she does recognize you. She's behaving very differently from when you first walked in here. Whether it's because you did it so you're by yourself, or now you're in a group, or that you already got a fortune read, unclear.
Okay.
But yeah, she's given like enough subtle clues that she probably recognizes you from the last time you were here. If
Yeah,
not,
I'll just.
for other reasons.
Okay. I'll whisper that to everyone else. Be like, yeah, she recognizes us, guys. She knows who we are.
Okay.
I think it's a pretty
Okay.
good note to end it on.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll call it there. Thank you all for playing, and have a good night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank you,
for running.
GM.
Good
Always a
night.
pleasure.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
guys.
Good night, everybody.
Dude.